friends, it's Nancy, and we're back for the next project in the Summer Country Diary project using Edith Holden pages from the Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. So today we're going to use page 103, and so first thing I'm going to do is trim off this rough edge. This one's going to be pretty simple. What we're making is a wallet notebook kind of thing. All right. So what I want to do is fold this just, let's say, about half an inch from that edge, and then I'll match this up and fold that. So I'll just use my little corner rounder here. Take a couple of notches out, and while everything's nice and free, I'll ink this edge. Okay. Now, what I want to do is from this side, I'm going to sew a zigzag all around. Canada Day today. Happy Canada Day to all the Canadians watching. Had to do the math this morning to figure out how many years now? Sort of like when somebody asks me how old I am. I don't know, I have to do math. So the best of my reckoning, Canada is 153 years old today. The Dominion of Canada is 153 years old today. Of course, we know Canada was a place for a very, very, very long time before colonialization. In fact, the word Canada, I believe, so we were always taught, is, I believe, a Mohawk word that means the village or the houses. Okay, just pushing that away. And I am more than willing to be wrong about that. I don't know. Okay. Now we're going to ink up all the edges. Once I've got this done, I'm going to take some offcuts that are right around 3 inches by about 8.5 inches. I've already got them pulled. And depending on the thickness of the paper, 4 or 5 pages maybe. This is tea-dyed paper. I have a plastic lace tablecloth that I put on top of the paper when I'm tea dyeing to get that lacy pattern. I've been doing a lot of tea dyeing this week. My hands are a mess. This is paper that would come wrapped around flowers from the grocery store. I think this is just wrapping paper that you would wrap packages in for the mail. Let's get something different. Here's a piece of tea-dyed manuscript, music manuscript paper, and this is a check register. Okay, so I'm going to put this right there so that that fold meets that fold. I'll bring this back. And this time I just want to do a very long straight stitch. And I'm going to sew right along this folded edge, and you can see I added a little ink there just to really give me something to aim for. No big plans for us today. Usually we would go home to visit family, and I believe this is also the Embro Scottish Festival. We would usually pop by there, and they have like a town-wide yard sale. It's a very, very small town, so we would spend an hour or two there. They have they normally would have a marathon, and the runners, they wouldn't have to, at least the way I understand it. I'm not running. If you see me running, you better get your sneakers on too. There's a bear coming or something. It's my understanding that the participants in the marathon don't have to pay their entry fee if they wear a kilt. So you see a lot of runners wearing kilts. Not the Scottish Festival, the Highland Games. Jeez, Nance. Highland Games. But of course, nothing like that's happening. Legal aid, that's who funds the office where I work, announced yesterday that working from home is going to continue until at least September 8th. I don't know if that means us per se, but all right, so this is a little wallet. So I'm just trying to reach for a little tag or something I can demonstrate that little tags can go in there. Now this is just a really basic base. We could do some embellishing. So, you know, maybe I want to see what I got in here. So here's a couple of fussy cuts from other pages left over from our project. So maybe I would put a little cover here and then make a little collage. Something like that. Maybe I will do that. Why not? We got time, right? I do have to go out. This morning I bid on a couple of vitamins. A couple of items in an online auction that need to be picked up today. I worry about me. So maybe we'll have a little ride in the country. Just making sure this is still the right side up. So this can get tucked in a pocket or it can get glued to the page. Cat was in here earlier visiting me while I was trying to make a prototype, make sure this idea in my head was going to work. And he just laid his butt right in the middle of things. So I had to kick him out. And he was happy. He just purring away. Until I tried to pull papers out from underneath him. Then he was irritated with me. I don't know if I'll use this moth or not, but we'll give him a little bit of juice anyway. Okay. I can hear my neighbor's dog barking. He's so cute and dumb. Actually, I want to lift that. There we go. because a clover wouldn't be on top of a daisy. Daisies are taller. Not into it. All right, well, thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll be coming back with more projects. We're coming to the end of the summer country diary series. Running out of pages. I think we're down to page. We have page 98. And page 100. Those are the only 2 pages we have left. So, thanks so much. We'll talk to you again soon. Have a great Canada Day.